Hi, good afternoon. And we're looking at a chart of Tesla here on June the 9th. And this is the daily chart. This has a big red candle on Thursday, which was last week on June 5th. And subsequent candles are now engulfed by this long wick and a long wick here and a candle here. That is what is happening. This was during the arguments that were taking place with between Elon Musk and the president. And after that, the stock on Friday tried to recoup a little bit ground, but it just didn't get it. And then again, today was a day. It's not a filled candle. It's a half filled candle that has come up here, and the 50-day moving average, which is here at 309.26, has touched. So that is what happened during the hours. And if we go back and take a look at it, the 15-minute chart here, this is 1 hour chart and then 15-minute chart. This is what is happening in the 15 and after hours. After hours, Tesla closed at 308.58, and after hours it has gone up to 316. So tomorrow we're expecting it to gap up into the open. Hopefully this will gap up, and it has some very good news coming up because of the robotaxi and so many other news that are floating around Tesla. There have been some negative press as well. Tesla was downgraded to 320 and is already touching at 317. So it is one of those things that you downgrade and then downgrade doesn't even work, and it just went up, and it probably will touch 320 tomorrow and go higher. Most likely, that is what will happen here on a 1 hour, 15-minute chart. If we look at it, what the action was, um, was a bounce back from 273. It went sideways, and then today it really sneaked up here after hours. It is one of those things that make the stock resilient, and we were in this upward channel. It moved up here 369, 370 it made, and then it dropped here to come down here. And this break of that trend line was very evident, and then there was a gap up and there's a huge sell off. So we are in that mode now. We are in a downward type of a action, but the support is heavy here with this trend line here. This was the previous action that took place long a couple of months, and as soon as it touched 270, 273 level, it could not go down. There's a long wick here which supported it, and this is a complete support down here in this chart. So let's take a look at 30-minute chart here, and this is what you will see. A breakdown. 1 hour chart is the best. It gives you an idea. This was the channel. It broke here, came down, dropped to 273, bounced back a little bit on Friday, and then made it quietly up to 317.18. It probably will gap up at 320 tomorrow morning. So, in context to all of this, let's look at it at what is happening with the whole market, SPX. And we're going to look at the chart of SPX here. Let's take a look at a daily here. And it has an inverted head and shoulders, as we have told. This is a bullish pattern. It made a low here, out the previous high of 61.47, which is about 140, 150 points now. And the reason for that is the market is very quiet. And let's take a look at VIX, which is the fear gauge. And the VIX has been dropping. It has ticked up a little bit today, but it has been consistently going down, and it's below its averages, 200-day, 50-day, and so on. So it is making a rightful manner. Look at this. This thing is just declining towards the towards teens, and that is very good for the market. In that context, we are with Tesla, TSLA. Tesla has a robotaxi inauguration tomorrow on 12th. You may see some more new things happening. and more press for it. And I think it may bounce back towards these 330 or 350, 350 levels. If it comes up here, there is a gap down, and what may happen here in that gap down, that it was a gap here, and now it probably will close that gap. 340, 350 could be achieved here in the next few days or this week. So that is all for today. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you again next time.